Kalimera to all the urbanists out there. I'm Ariel, and today we're going to explore an area that is very busy here in Athens, Greece. This is a full-on wandering. I have no particular direction, no particular agenda. It's my second day here in Athens, Greece, and I still don't know the city intimately. But I am wandering around, been doing that past 2 days, trying to get it to know a little bit better. So join me along on this process of getting to know a city, places that we really don't know about yet. Maybe we'll have some Greek viewers tune in and they'll be able to tell us what's there to see in this nearby area. Let me know where you're watching from, and let's explore for about 45 minutes before I head out and meet a few people. Hey, Lady Coach says it's a beautiful day. It really is a beautiful day. Very warm day. It has gone up right above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Very, 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 very warm. But I'm used to New York City summers, so it's all good with me, at least. Hey, Jamie from New York. Hello, Wendy. Nice to see you here. So I had a Freddo Espresso, which I will show you at some point. I had to have it before I go on this live to muster a little bit of energy under this hot, hot sun. And oh yes, it did wonders. So I'm so excited. Looks like more the modern part. It is more the modern part. And I actually went on a food tour to do some research, and we passed through this area, and I remarked to the tour guide saying, wow, it's so beautiful. she looked at me so weird. She's like, what? You think this is beautiful? And to me it is. You know, it's very interesting seeing such hustle and bustle, and with these buildings that are from the mid-century of the 1900s, you know, the 1950s, 60s, 70s. I find it charming. It's loud, it's crazy, it's hectic in this area. Here you really get to see how Athens has catapulted into a 4 million population. So let's continue walking around. Hey, Chris. Guys are calling me, either in Greek or there's a lot of Arab people also in this neighborhood, so it might be another language. Charming indeed. And here's the metro. And I'll show you the name of the stop in both the Greek alphabet, and we also have it in, do we have it in the English alphabet? No, we do not have it in the English alphabet. But here's the metro. Panajotis says this is pretty much the city center. It is the city center. Thank you so much, Panajotis. I appreciate you. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Wendy. So Bob actually has a lot of cousins here in Greece. Bob the Pigeon from New York has a lot of Greek cousins. I just found out that earlier today. And I have a cousin of his, always chasing the ladies. See him chasing the ladies over here. Everyone meet Pericles the pigeon. Yep, that's Pericles. He's quite a lady killer. I'm not sure if there's a word for Greek in it. Right there, Pericles. Pericles the pigeon. Now he's walking in circles, trying to woo the ladies. Pericles doesn't have the charm of Bob, unfortunately. Yep, that's Pericles the pigeon. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the charm of Bob. You know, Bob lives a very risque lifestyle with a lot of Bobettes. Have you practiced speaking the language so much? No, not really. You know, it's very easy to use English over here. So no, not really. I'm trying my best. I've learned a new word. Kalimera. Kalimera. And telia. I love the architecture here. Looking good as always, says Wendy. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. I appreciate that. You know, I got that compliment a few times today, and you know, like, it's rare that in New York people say, "Oh, you're looking good," but I got that more here in Greece, which is interesting. I'm not sure if it's a cultural thing, but I love how this building, definitely older, dating back to the 1800s. It looks like it, at least. I'm speculating, so do correct me if and do feel free to clarify. So here's one big pro tip that I learned my first day here. And let me move over here. So here, how am I live streaming in 720p and having pretty smooth service thus far, crossing fingers? Don't go to the stores of the cell phone companies. You will get ripped off from what I read. The service is terrible from what I've read, and I've also seen very long lines. So the big pro tip for all of you is go here to a street vendor, which sounds rather odd. Why in the world would you go to a street vendor in a shady place? Well, not so shady because it's very sunny. In a shady place to have a SIM card. Well, it's actually not that shady of a process. It's very quick. It's free data. So here they say free, but they actually mean unlimited data. Unlimited data, and I spent only 12 euro. I spent 10 euro for Vodafone. Here's 12 euro. You won't be spending more than 20. It's a very, very good deal. Highly recommend it. Here they have Vodafone. This is why I end up getting. Right here. That's what I end up getting. So that's my biggest pro tip. You'll see these guys in red. Hey, how's it going? I'm actually showing people around the world.
The way.
When are you guys usually here?
All day.
Yeah, all day, okay.
All day, yes.
Oh, that's good.
Every day.
And then unlimited data for 12 euro, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome.
You want one or?
I already got one. So I'll make a video telling everyone to do that.
Video.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
What? YouTube.
I vlog cities around the world on YouTube. Urbanist Exploring Cities.
How? Yeah, YouTube channel. How is called?
Yeah, I do it live. So I needed all that unlimited data.
I understand.
So I'm so glad you guys sell it out in the street. Yeah. And you guys usually are at the main metro stations, right?
Yes, on the metro station.
Oh.
Yeah, because the people is around every day in the station.
Right.
With the sun.
Oh, with the sun, right. Oh, man. Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Have a good day. So yeah, you see, he said that they're usually at the metro station. They do require a passport, so don't get freaked out. It is normal even at the store. They asked me for my passport. I said I didn't have it. I had my ID. They said it was okay, and they didn't even check it. So if you're worried about privacy, take the chance and say you just have your ID, and they might not even check it. If they do, then maybe try another vendor. If you're worried about privacy, that is. But it is fairly normal to ask for passport or ID in different countries. It depends on the country. Let's cross. Look at these views down here. So I think I have a few people saying that this area might be dangerous. Yeah, I heard, but it's usually at night. So that's why I'm here during the daytime, kind of enjoying the views. Friendly, yeah, Caddy, you'll encounter a lot of friendliness here. It is a very friendly culture from my past 2 days and experience. Of course, you know how I look like, you know how I speak, you know what language I'm speaking in, so take that into consideration, but I've found lots of friendliness. Hey, Nathan. Sorry to jump in a little late. No worries. Watch it at your own leisure. This was a spontaneous live. Want to stop by and say hello for a bit. Greece looks fun. It really is fun, Nathan. It really is. Sally asks, when did you go to Greece? Right now, yesterday was my first day. Ronald says, I love the counterintelligence look. Indeed, Ronald, indeed. Can't say that too loud here. I have a feeling I can't say that too loud here. Hey, Gabrielle, nice to see you here. Is this where the Grease the musical was written? says Rick. Rick, I'm not sure if you were asking that as a joke. If not, don't worry. There's no such thing as a stupid question. But no, Greece has no relation to the country. Greece, the musical, has no relation to the country. The actors even are not even Greek. John Travolta, I think, is Italian American. Was there COVID testing on the airport? No. So, great question, Nick. No COVID testing at the airport. You have to provide one of two things. Either a negative COVID test that has to be taken within 72 hours of the time you're in the airport, so be sure to time that correctly. Or you can provide proof of vaccination. And be sure to have your original vaccination card. I have it laminated, so it's protected just in case. Have the original just in case. You might encounter issues if you have a printed version. And that's why I showed. Here's the bus systems. Do they have a Chinatown here? Ooh, Veronica. Great question. I don't know. All the Greek viewers out there, do let us know. Is there a Chinatown here? There's a little Arabia. I'm not sure if it's really official, but it's down this way, the Arab part of Athens, towards the neighborhood of Sidi. And look at these buildings. B. Griffith says they want your original Vax card. Don't quote me on that. I just, I have a feeling that might be the case, but I don't know for certain. I use my original Vax card. Abkis says, please show us the Arab part. I will. Yeah, let's briefly walk through it. So here are the bus stops, the double-deckers, which I'm going to ride at some point. Don't have time today to do it unless if they have a night tour. Do they have a night tour? No, they don't have. But there's a few companies. There's the Gray Line. And there's a list of vaccinations that are approved, so I'm not sure. I know there's many vaccinations popping up in other parts of. And here is the city sightseeing tour, which I'm probably going to take this one at some point and show it to you on live video. Can we see the tram bus again? Yeah, we'll do, Andrew. Oh, let me. I think another one's coming soon, so let me stick around here. But once you're inside the country, you're not going to need any of the any vaccination card or negative COVID test, as far as I know. I'm not sure for the ferries. I don't know for the domestic plane to Santorini. Stay tuned. I'll let you know. I'll be coming back here. So these buildings, pretty huge. How long are you there, says Sylvia? I'm here for 20 days, 19 more days. Be 20 days in total. Here are the other people, the wind. So look out for the guys in red who are Vodafone, and look out for here, these women are in blue wearing a shirt called Wind, and that's your local SIM card. Very inexpensive, very easy process. Highly recommend it. George, are you in Aguilayo? Well, I don't know. I don't know what the name of this neighborhood is. I know the CD is right over here, which I'll be showing you soon. And here's the tram bus. I'll zoom in. Wendy says, wow, your shirt, I love it. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. When I was packing, I know it's gonna be crazy hot. Let me, just in case, pack a white shirt, because everything was dark. And I realized it might not be the best idea to wear darker colors in Greek heat. There are no tracks, so how do they stay on power? They're connected to the top. This is just a bus, but the one that passed by earlier was connected to these power railings on top, right over here. So no tracks. No tracks. Have you bumped into any New York City live streamers? Says Linon. Great question, Linon. No. I don't. There is. Ronald actually asked a great question. I know he's been being silly. Ronald is very good at telling jokes. If you want to see some great funny commentary in the comments, check out the YT comments with Ronald's commentary. But there's actually a very popular New York City vlogger that's going to be in Greece the same time I am. And he actually reached out to me. I'm not sure if he made this public, so I'm not going to say that person's name, but they reached out to me and they said, was I going to be in so-and-so place? And unfortunately we are not at the same places, and it's a bummer because you would have seen an epic collab between two New York City vloggers in Greece. Well, unfortunately that's not the case, though. I might collab with a Greek New Yorker who's based here, who does TikToks, so stay tuned. Ronald's so funny indeed, says Wendy. Bus drivers must have some cool skills. They do have some cool skills. Who is it, Justin? I can't say the name because I'm not sure if they have publicly mentioned it. But you could probably you'll find out in a week or two when they post their videos. Love that fountain. So yes, this is, I might be mispronouncing this, Omonia fountain. Max says go to Turkey. I would love to go to Turkey, but traveling between countries is a bit tough. Curious to hear about grilled octopus, says Dawn. Dawn, there is a very good chance I'm going to do a grilled octopus live video in Santorini. Do you guys want that? Let me know in the comments right now. Press that like button at this very moment in time if you want to see grilled octopus with beautiful views in Santorini. George for hydration and octopus. Thank you so much, George. We have many Greek viewers tuning in. I'm so glad I have a lot of Greeks that watch. Thank you so much, George, for the €15 or $15. Oh, you're based in the US. Thank you so much. Mikol, is this Manhattan? Well, it looks like it. How busy it is. But no, we are in Athens, Greece. Good old Athens. So why is this area so busy? It wasn't like that. More than a century ago, the plans to make this the city center failed. Because at the last moment, the first modern king of Greece, later of course it became the government that it is now today, was King Otto. He wasn't even Greek. He was from the other European families. And he wanted this to be the grand aristocratic center of the great city of Athens, which at that time wasn't really a great city. It was very small. Great city in history, but really small in population. It was basically a town at that time. So this was going to be all the major governmental buildings, grand fountain, and then they decided to go elsewhere. And this was never made into the Grand Plaza So it took many, many decades as it laid abandoned because the population wasn't too high. Once the population boosted, we have this square now returning to its glory. Dorotheo says almost 200 years ago, exactly, 200 years ago. Sounds much like New York City, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of New York City sounds here. How long was the flight? About 9 hours, Michael. Direct flight from JFK Airport. All right, here's a lot of outdoor restaurants. You're probably gonna spend a lot of money on these more restaurants outdoors. Here's a hotel. If you go to the presidential palace and see the presidential guard, says Paul, their boots are so loud because their heels are filled of nails clinking. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I'll do my best to show the changing of the guard, which is it on sunset? David, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. David is a very generous super chatter, frequent super chatter. Yes, I am going to Santorini. Beautiful Santorini, the capital of honeymoons, because I am in a honeymoon. I'm not sure if all of you knew. I'm in a honeymoon with myself because I really making videos and I'm in love with the life. I'm honeymooning. Romantic. Before the urban boom of Athens, Thessaloniki has always been of imports. Oh, thank you so much. Athens was small. I think the population was around 15,000. Push that heart button. Yes, press that heart button. Anarchy. Yes, we're gonna see some anarchistic symbols. All right, back to tourist now. And let's wait for this taxi cab to pass. The vineyards in Santorini. Oh, these guys pass close. They don't care. Beautiful architecture. So Justin said anarchy symbol. Yes, you might see a lot of that here. Areas we might pass through right now. I feel safe. I feel safe. Night, but during the daytime, of course, noise. So to not make my valuable possessions back. Okay, everyone, I can't control the internet. As I mentioned this with Mexico, so as I mentioned, I can easily make edited vlogs and walking videos that are recorded. But there's other channels that do that. I love going live, and I think there's something very special about going live despite the challenges in internet. So if this is a huge bother with buffering, I understand. Don't worry, there's a lot of other videos out there. Mark Weens has like some epic vlogs about Athens. There's countless travel vloggers who've been to Athens and covered it. But I like it live. So let me know if you want me to continue live streaming. Despite maybe going down in lower quality if necessary, I might try 480p if necessary. Let me know if you enjoy it. If you don't, that's okay. There's other channels. But if you do, let me know. And I've been doing this for 5 years, so no, the camera moving does not really affect the stream itself. It's more of the area and the connection to the antennas. And then sometimes certain internet services might throttle high upload rate. Look at this gorgeous building. Wow. Roy says continue live streaming. 10 times I prefer live. Live is best, says Lena. Love the energy of live, sharing the experience with everyone. Ariel, no quality control over the stream, so please be patient. Yes. 360 works okay. Yes, Mick, I'll do whatever is necessary to do lives, as I did in Mexico. And you know what? I think the Mexico live streams, despite them being very low, were pretty damn epic. So look at this. Oh. Beautiful building. I'm not sure what this is. Doesn't, oh, there's a huge cross on it. Wow. It's a church, but also kind of looks like a governmental building. Oh, Andrew, you're talking about, Andrew says, I'll send you an email about how compression works. Also, it doesn't switch through antennas too much. I get what you're saying, but I'm not traveling as fast as a car. It doesn't really make a difference. So here's, maybe we'll see them on the street, but this is a typical priest. Well, of course, this guy's not typical. He's famous for some reason. Just don't know what it says here. But he, this type of look is what you'll see with a lot of Greek Orthodox priests. Large beards, usually the long flowing black robes, and they have these gigantic necklaces. So very typical look. And look at this building, wow. Mark says, I love it live. Marianne says, I like it live. He was a bishop during the Greek Revolution of 1821, says Dorotheo. Oh, that's cool. A bishop during the Greek Revolution. Was he actually involved in the war and the revolution itself? Live gives you a better experience of being there. I have a good time in Athens, says Stephen Chow. Ah, we'll do Stephen Chow. Hey, Sophia says, love Greece live streams. Please take us to Istanbul. I can't wait to go to Istanbul sometime. Peggy says, is it Tzitziki time yet? Not for this live stream, but I will be showing Tzitziki at some point. What time is it here? Ah, yes. What time is it here? It's about 4 something. David, thank you so much for a super chat. David asked, is there food here similar to Astoria, Queens? For people who don't know, Astoria, Queens for many, many decades was the largest Greek city or largest region with Greek residents outside of Athens. No longer the case, really, because there's 4 million people here in Athens. And the other major Greek cities, I think, near a million, or Thessaloniki is around 800,000, maybe around there. Do let me know how much Thessaloniki has. So there's a lot of Greek food there. Is it similar here? Yeah, you'll find moussaka. You'll find spanakopita, forgive my pronunciation, which is spinach pie. You'll find falafel, which is more Middle Eastern influence. You'll find the grape leaves, the rolled grape leaves. You'll find a lot of similar things. Now, is the cooking the same? Here, a lot of the ingredients are obtained locally. So, from what I've had thus far, the food has been very, very fresh. Very fresh tasting, which is not an experience I've had as often in New York, because the food is a lot more processed, bought in much bigger bulk. But here I can tell a lot of the ingredients are indeed fresh. So yeah, I'll be featuring tzatziki and gyros or gyros soon. So, thank you so much for enjoying this. So, Thessaloniki has 1.057 million people. Beautiful. I love this area. Greek salad or gyros. Gyros. Yes, I'm gonna have some gyro soon. Stay tuned. Some gyro. Here's a hotel, Delphi. Here's the bus passing through. I can't wait to actually board that bus. Check it out. Why don't Greeks like hummus? They do, Justin. I've seen hummus a lot in different menus. You should visit Lika Butas Hill. Martin, stay tuned. Tuesday. Schedule for live videos is almost every day at 6 p.m. Greek time, 11 a.m. New York City time. That is excluding today, and that is excluding Monday, but the other days, stay tuned. So here are a lot of the apartment buildings you'll see. Saturday will be the Acropolis. If you really want to see the Acropolis and the Parthenon, tune in on Saturday. And the rest will be to be determined. Someone else left the super chat. Who was this? Hey Peggy, is it Tzatziki time? Oh yes, I think I already answered that. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Don't forget, Athens has a good metro system. And Here Be Bar is tuning in, and Here Be Bar just said something that's related to what I said before. Here Be Bar said, on whetting his appetite for Greece. So ladies and gentlemen, there's your answer from the man himself who's sitting here right now. We got so close, like maybe 1 or 2 days of overlapping in a location in Greece. But unfortunately, it did not happen because, of course, we planned our trips separately. So close with having a collaboration between me and Here People. You look fresh and rested today, says BA. Oh yeah, so Kay earlier asked me how did I sleep? I slept well. I slept very well. I actually woke up pretty early at 6 a.m. But otherwise, like a baby. Here Before says we can meet in Astoria instead. Yeah, we could do a Astoria vlog afterwards. Kudos, by the way, for the Vietnamese New York repost. Oh yeah, Vietnam has also reposted the New York Post article. Are you going to Santorini? Yes, next weekend, Sophia. Stay tuned. Same schedule. Are you hooking up with any tour guides here, Joe? Good question. You know what? I have not met any. And I don't of a tour guide. So I might feature a local or locals, stay tuned. But no tour guides. So this area seems a bit quiet. I would not come here at night. Getting that vibe from this particular strip of the neighborhood. Well, let's see what's down there for our final 10 minutes. Feel free to ask me any questions. Existential dilemmas. Raise any deep-seated concerns about the meaning of life. I like to see here on these broadcasts. Martin says, how did you get into live streaming? I tried vlogging first because I was inspired by Casey Neistat. But vlogging was boring because I was staring into a big camera on my own in the middle of the street. And then I did live video for my company, Vox Media, and I fell in love. The moment I saw the hearts, the little stars pop up, the comments, I thought to myself, oh, this is magic. So I started doing live stream and I decided to do it. So here in Athens, look both ways. You know why? Actually, sometimes drive the opposite way. It's, of course, against the wall. Yes, I think I'm gonna see if I can show you the way in the metro. Justin, yes, VOX. Glad you like their videos. I used to do their lives. Will there be a philosophical chat? Oh yeah! Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is indeed Friday. Can you read the Greek language? No. It's a very, very different from the Latin alphabet system. Some letters do look the same, but they're not pronounced the way you think they're pronounced. Like that symbol that looks like an O is not pronounced like an O. It's pronounced like a ST, I think. So yeah, there's a look out for the walking glass man sculpture, says Martin. Okay, Martin, we'll do it. Let me show it to you in a bit. All right, so tomorrow, stay tuned for a philosophical chat at, what time should I do it? The time is 9 p.m. New York City. Yeah, let's do it. Stay tuned. 9 p.m. No, not 9. 9 p.m. Greek time. Tomorrow, Friday, after the walk, 9 p.m. Greek time, we will be doing the philosophical chat. And guess what? With views of the Acropolis. So where philosophy was born, or at least one of the places where philosophy was born, inside. We'll be doing philosophical chat tomorrow at 9 p.m. Greek time. Let me know what's the time. Here's the toilet. Here's. George says. Yeah. Are you connecting with? That's 2 p.m. New York City time. Thank you so much. Will Socrates the cat be there? He will be in the Acropolis tour. Hopefully we'll find him. Rodolphe. If you don't know who Socrates the cat is, I introduced all of you to him via the Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Should we go? Let's go. Wendy says, oh no, not on Instagram. Yep, on Instagram. Let's follow these Greeks. He is positively perfect and cute. Greek jaywalking here. Look at this street art. Whoa. Paul says, host the philosophical chat from the Athenian Agora. I wish it was open that late. Otherwise, it'll be a very early live stream. But I will be visiting the Agora. Stay tuned. Yeah, we're 7 hours ahead of New York City. And I have another announcement. I'll be debuting night. So stay tuned later. The exact time when that's happening, or Tuesday Greek night. I will announce it when it happens. So I'll leave you here. This was just a small wandering. We basically went through the hustle and bustle through the main roads here in Athens, Greece. Lots to explore. Certain areas do get a little bit quiet and a bit empty, and you notice that there's some areas where there are people that are doing hard drugs. So some of these side streets don't seem too friendly, but I think here in Athens, a good pro tip is stick to the main roads. If you see those type of neighborhoods, stick to the main roads, and they'll easily get to another neighborhood. See you tomorrow. 10 a.m. New York City time. Everyone for tuning in. 11 a.m. New York City time. 6 p.m. Urbanist album release on Tuesday. A lot of stuff is happening. On exploring. Can we see some of the museums? To be announced. I'm not sure if I can actually stream in the museums. TBD. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.